If you need coins, go check out UT Coins for You down in the description, an instant automated coin delivery service. You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 106 of the Path to Paris. Now we're going to kick this one off by jumping into our trade pile. As you can see, we have managed to sell the first informed Guerrero for 470,000 coins, which means we made about 25k profit on him as we bought him for 420. Now we haven't got all that many coins, and that's because I bought a Team of the Season Robin. Now the lowest buy now on the market when I picked up this card was 1.95 million coins, which means that we would have made over 200k on this card since I picked it up for 1.609. If I had managed to sell it on. Unfortunately, EA fucked us over completely and he got stuck in the watch list. You may remember the glitch that happened maybe, I think it was like Thursday, Friday sort of time, and by the time that he got unstuck, it was a couple of days later, his price had actually plummeted, and you can see that I may only just about make profit on him. In fact, there is a very good chance that I will actually make a loss on that card, which is absolutely disgusting because we could have had like an extra 200k for free right there for Path to Paris, but now, because of EA and their continual fuck-ups on this game, we are potentially going to lose out on coins, which is just annoying as hell. Now, to be fair to them, I know that they're fixing stuff. You know, they've taken the web app down, they've managed to make the console work, so that's a good start, but, you know, they have had so many chances to fix this stuff. I really don't have any sort of sympathy for them, and to be honest, it's just very, very frustrating. Anyway, we're in our first game, we're in Division 1, we won our first game and lost our second, I think it was, or we've won and won at this point, and we come up against a team, it's got 5 at the back, and it's got like half legends in it, and I was like, oh my god, this is going to be a nightmare. You can see that he went early, well, he went into the lead early, managing to get 2 goals, but fortunately for us, we pushed forwards, and we did actually manage to get back into the game, and we even managed to equalise through Cavani. I should have actually shot with Lavezzi, there was no need to cross, but, you know, the way he moved his player, I just ended up crossing out of instinct, and thank God I did, because it went in. Now, I actually came away from that game feeling a little bit hard done by, as you can see. I had the majority of the play, majority of the chances, and somehow I didn't manage to, well, capitalise them, and, you know, draws can be costly in Division 1, you know, like 2-3 draws that you maybe should have won, and you can end up walking away in Division 2 rather than staying in Division 1, and you definitely can't win titles if you're drawing a lot of games. Anyway, you can see the stats on screen. Going to quickly zoom down and have a look at how Thiago Motta is doing. Unfortunately, he's actually dropped off quite a bit. You know that he was getting almost 1 goal in, or 1 assist in every single game. He's actually dropped off and getting probably only 1 assist in every 2 games now, which isn't ideal. You know, he was supposed to be our main playmaker, playing those long balls, but he hasn't really been doing it for us. Maybe we'll have to just try a little bit harder with him in the future. Anyway, we go into our next game, and as you can see, we take the lead through Menez, and I was like, this is going to be easy, until I realised that he had one particular style of play, and that was to over the top and play through balls to Eto'o all day long. You know, this one wasn't a good example of it, as Clichy manages to jump on a goalkeeper parry, but you can see that there's a ball to Eto'o, just uses the pace, and I just couldn't do anything against it, to be honest. I know that we all abuse these sorts of mechanics in the game, but he was very, very good at it, and I struggled to hell. You can see here he ends up going 4-1 up after getting the ball over the top to Eto'o again. He just he just chips it over my goalkeeper, really. Now, as you saw, we haven't got the best stats with Motta, and I thought, you know what, he is fantastic at playing over the top balls, so I tried it myself, and unbelievably, it went straight into into Lavezzi's chest, and he ended up scoring. So there we go. Maybe we need to give Thiago Motta a bit more of a chance on the old sort of like, you know, playing balls, you know, just wazzing over the top, maybe just trying to get a little bit lucky playing our players through. But we do end up losing that game, which isn't brilliant. And our Robin does actually end up selling for 1.71 million coins, which means we do just about get our coins back on him. I think we even may have made like a 20k, 25k profit on him, which, you know, considering we invested 1.6 million, I would not call that a victory at all. You know, we really should have been looking to make, you know, 200, maybe 100k at the very least on him. Anyway, we're gonna forget about that, and unfortunately I couldn't do any trading because the web app is actually down, so I've just gone away and played 3 more games. I hope you guys can understand. I haven't played any wagers because I actually ended up recording this one really late. You may have been there last night when I somehow got roped into doing a 12-hour live stream, ended up streaming all the way until 5 o'clock in the morning, which isn't brilliant. Yeah, I was playing really well at the start. You can see that Ibrahimovic ends up going through and making a really nice goal there to make it 4-1. And this game had 10 goals in it. Can you believe it? At half-time, there's 6. And yeah, the ball just kept on going in. It just was ridiculous. Everything that, you know, we touched ended up going in. Look at that. The ball hitting both posts there before Menez ends up sliding in to put that one into the back of the net. We also made it 7-2 with Menez's head. Really nice work from him. Then it it goes 8-2 after the ball ends up falling to Ibrahimovic kindly. Bit of an AIDS goal, but what can you do? And he did actually get one back to make it 8-3. But there you go. It was way too late. There was no way he was coming back in that game. Ibrahimovic getting himself 4 goals. Cavani with 2 and Menez with 2 as well. So there you go. Really good work. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So now we're going to go into another game, and we come up against a guy that's using almost a full PSG team. He's actually got 2 players that aren't from PSG. You can see there Badimo and Nkulo in forms at the sort of like left centre back and left back positions. And yeah, we've got to work out for us, because that is a dangerous team. Although I don't really recommend you playing Cavani at centre attacking mid. He just doesn't have the passing, I don't believe, to sort of, you know, warrant putting him there. Now we managed to take the lead through our own Cavani. Nice shot from him, really dodgy cross, and somehow it ends up falling to him, and he does end up scoring. We make it 2-0, cross into Menez, and Menez puts it into the back of the net. We even make it 3-0, and I was like, game over. Thank God, that was easy. We're going to take down the points, because, you know, our division standing isn't brilliant at the moment after, you know, dropping a couple of points at the start of the episode, so we can't really afford to be dropping points. Now, he got a goal back before half-time. I was like, that's all right, don't worry, he's not coming back. And then he's got another one. I don't know what Sirigu was doing there. It actually looked like he was going to run towards the halfway line. I don't know why, but there you go. And then eventually he ends up breaking me down over the top ball, or sort of like a cross that actually gets deflected off Ibrahimovic's head. It goes to Lucas, and Lucas puts it in to make it 3-0. And we drop points. As I said, not ideal, not what we want, but you know, sometimes these results do fall against you, and we're putting ourselves in a bit of a difficult position. So now we're going into our final game of the episode. It is against a 4-1-2-1-2 Serie A squad, and you can see he's got Vidal, he's got Tevez, he's got Balotelli, he's got El Shaarawy, he's got Cuadrado. Yeah, pretty strong team, but it wasn't anything exceptional. Unfortunately, he took the lead. The ball ends up falling to Balotelli after the goalkeeper parry, and Balotelli does manage to put it into the back of the net. Now, really nice work from Ibrahimovic here, managing to get inside his 2 men, just using that brute strength that he has to get inside and score a really nice goal. And despite that only being the first half, there were no more goals in the entire game, and it ended 1-1, which wasn't good again, because we've dropped more points. And as you can see, we're in real trouble now, because if we don't get 5 points from our remaining 3 games, which is 2 wins or 1 win and 2 draws, we are going to get relegated, and I do not want to go back down to Division 2. So we've got to really pull up our socks and work in hard in the next episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button if you have. Subscribe if you're new, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.